Begin to prepare your fabric by ironing in a single layer both the colored and white flannel fabrics. To measure and cut the fabric, begin by folding with right sides together, matching the selvages, and bringing any extra fabric down to the fold. Remember not to worry about the raw cut edges when you are matching up the selvages. They will likely not match up, and so therefore you should not have to worry about them when you are preparing to measure the fabric. Once your fabric is folded and the layers are smooth, line the bottom folded edge up with the straight edge of a cutting table. You're also going to use the break in the table's fold to help you cut a straight, even line on the raw edge of the fabric. Use a dressmaker's ruler or a yardstick and tailor's chalk to draw a straight line from the fold to the selvage. You'll want to make sure that the bottom edge of the ruler is lined up along the straight edge of the table, and the side edge of the ruler or the yardstick is lined up with the break in the cutting table. Once you've made the mark, use your dressmaker's shears to cut from the fold to the selvage, making a new straight raw edge for your fabric. Use a yardstick, dressmaker's ruler, or a measuring tape to measure at least 30 inches from the newly cut raw edge along the fold of your fabric. Make a mark at least an inch away from the raw cut edge on the other side of the fabric. If your fabric does not measure a full 36 inches, that's okay. We just want at least 30 inches for our blanket. Once again, use your dressmaker's ruler or a yardstick to measure from the fold to 15 inches. This will give you a blanket that is 30 inches wide. Make a mark at the 15-inch mark on your ruler using tailor's chalk on your fabric. Make sure to line up the bottom edge of your fabric and the bottom edge of your ruler with the straight edge of the cutting table. This will help ensure that your line all the way across the fabric is as straight and even as possible. Continue these measurements across the length of your fabric until you reach the marking that you had made on the fold. To speed up the process, you can make marks on either edge of the ruler or yardstick in order to make double the marks as you work your way across the length of the fabric. Once you reach your marking along the fold that marks the full length of the blanket, use your ruler and the break in the cutting table to once again mark a new raw edge for your blanket. Be sure that the folded edge of the fabric and the bottom edge of the ruler are both lined up with the straight edge of the cutting table to ensure that your new line and your new cut are both as even and straight as possible. With your fabric turned so that your even raw edge is along the straight edge of the cutting table, cut along the 15-inch markings to make the width of your blanket. Repeat the same folding, measuring, and cutting process with the white layer of fabric. Be sure to double check that your raw edges are cut evenly and very straight, and that the length of your blanket is at least 30 inches and the width of your blanket unfolded measures 30 inches.